Hey everybody, welcome back to greatchow.wordpress.com. This is Jason. Welcome back. Nice to see you. And what we're doing today is we're making full off the bone ribs inside of the Instant Pot pressure cooker. It's one of the most requested things that people want to see when it comes to the pressure cooker. So I'm going to demonstrate it. Before I actually start the demo, I just want to describe what's going to happen. We're going to create a bath of apple juice and apple cider inside of the pressure cooker, and then we're gonna put our ribs inside. What happens is that steam bath for about 32 minutes. Doesn't matter, I'm a caveman. I buy the biggest rack of ribs I could find, and the pressure cooker absolutely does its job in 32 minutes of breaking down that connectivity tissue, leaving you with a really soft spare rib. Actually, what I use for the pressure cooker is baby back ribs. In summertime, I use more of a spare rib, St. Louis style, out on the barbecue. But for when it comes to pressure cooking, baby backs are my favorite. After the 32 minutes are up, I just leave them sitting here in the bath for about another 5 minutes, and then I release the steam with the release nozzle back here. I'll take them out, I'll put them on a tray, and then I'll lather them up with my favorite barbecue sauce, and then I'll put them in an oven for about 5 to 10 minutes at about 400 degrees. This way the barbecue sauce has the time to caramelize. The house will smell absolutely amazing. Yeah, when that barbecue sauce caramelizes on top of the ribs, pull them out, and then you will see that you have the softest, most beautiful rib you thought you could possibly make. The first order of business when making full off the bone ribs is getting this membrane off the very bottom of the ribs. So what you have to do is you need to find a little handle right over here and then pull it off. I use a paper towel actually to try and grab that handle, and then you just wind up pulling that back to expose the under ribs. See that? Boom. One shot. After the membrane is removed from the under ribs, we're going to want to cut this in half. This way it could fit nicely inside of the pressure cooker. So now it's time to create the bath that the ribs are going to cook in. So what I do is I put about 4 cups of apple juice. I could tell because the pot has a marker that shows you 4 cups all the way in the back. See, let me show you. See, 4 cups, you could tell it's marked out. Let me put Instant Pot on. I put it on saute because that's what's going to start boiling. And then I take apple cider and I'll go 1, 2. Instant Pot turns on. So now I can tell that my apple juice and my apple cider are starting to get hot. It's starting to steam. So what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to throw my ribs in. Okay, cut them in half, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the thicker side down. That's it. I'm just going to put the thicker side down so that soaks inside of the apple juice. Then I'm going to seal it up. I'm going to put this into the sealing position, which is the furthest out position. Now that the ribs are in and the release valve is in the seal position, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to put this onto meat and stew, and then we can see it's on high pressure. And we're going to just dial it down just to 32 minutes, and then we're just going to leave it alone. We're going to walk away, let it do its magic, and we will return to see. There it goes. Boom. Built up all the pressure plunger popped, and now it's completely sealed. So now I want to show you that the time cycle is almost finished, and then it's going to go into the just like that. It goes into the keep warm, and now it's going to increment the time that it's in the warming cycle. So I'm just going to leave this for another 5 minutes. Alright, that 5 minutes is up, and now it's time to vent and release our steam. So I'm going to put it in the venting position and just watch this. Remember, always use an oven mitt or something. And we'll just keep doing this until the pressure plunger drops down in the back. And then we'll take them out, sauce them, put them in the oven, and that's it. Alright, here it is, reveal time. I don't know what's going on in there, but we will find out. We're going to open it up. Always tip the lid towards you so the steam goes in the back. Okay. Alright, these look really nice. Okay. One thing I will tell you, when you take them out, they're not exactly the most prettiest. Okay, but we're going to make these ugly ducklings into swans with some barbecue sauce. So let's get these out. Yeah, these are really, really soft. When they come out, you got to be really careful with them, because you could lose, you could lose the bones. They could fall apart on you. They really are super, super soft. Oh man. One. Here comes the main. Wow, these are really, really soft. Wow. So then you just sauce them up. And what's going to happen is this is going to just caramelize into them. They really are super soft. All you're going to need is just a fork and just a knife to hold the ribs in place so you could just pick off all of the meat. Beautiful, beautiful. Flip them over, and then just put your barbecue sauce on. All of this is going to just caramelize on. Serious, this is probably going to be the best batch of ribs you're going to have. I totally recommend this. When it comes out of that oven and the barbecue sauce is tightened up on there. I make these during the week. It's so simple, so easy, and yeah, the time flies right by. Next thing you know, you're having the best ribs you've ever had. Alright, so I'm going to go put these in the oven, which is preheating at 400 degrees. See, look how nice those are. Alright, I'll be right back. So the ribs are now out of the oven. The sauce has definitely caramelized and has changed color. The sauce has tightened up a bit. It's not as liquidy, just like straight out of the bottle. It smells absolutely awesome in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer them to my plate. And yeah, do this carefully because they're really, really, I kid you not, fall off the bone. I mean, I'm going to lose some meat over here. Boom. Perfect, perfect. Boom. Very carefully. Beautiful. So at this point, they're plated. Little extra barbecue sauce. Pop that right there on your dish. And I also like a little bit of coleslaw with my ribs. And there you have it, fall off the bone ribs. So there you have it, fall off the bone ribs. Baby back ribs, braised in apple juice and apple cider. These really are excellent as well, and they are fall off the bone. I just want to show you how easy it is to just get that meat off. Seriously, with a fork, all you have to do is just follow it around. Bone is stripped, meat's right there on your fork. It's yeah, that's it. I mean, it just comes right off. It's awesome. The caramelized barbecue sauce on that soft meat, that rib meat, and the sauce, and just a little overtone of the apple juice really complements each other superbly. I totally recommend you make this. You really should make this. I mean, you could pay top dollar for this. I mean, and you could just do it right in your own home. It's once again, it's fantastic. You really should do this. So keep it fresh, keep it wonderful in your kitchen, and yeah, let me know how this turns out. I really do want to hear from you. So please visit greatchow.wordpress.com and let me know. Thank you.